Last night, Syracuse, Ohio State, Louisville, and Florida advanced. Tonight, with 2 games in St. Louis and 2 in Atlanta, the field of 68 will be whittled to 8. Welcome to Studio J in Atlanta and the Infinity NCAA Tip-Off Show. Ernie Johnson with Sports Illustrated's Seth Davis.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Greg Gumbel in New York. Welcome to the road to the Final Four here on TBS. Tonight, the 2012 NCAA Men's Basketball Championship Tournament continues as we get set to complete this year's Elite Eight. Here is how this evening's regional semifinals unfolds as we check out the Dove Men Plus Care viewing guide. Call ** Dove Men to access the viewing guide on your mobile phone. Coming up in just a few minutes here on TBS, number 13 Ohio faces North Carolina, the number 1 seed in the Midwest. In our doubleheader games, number 4 Indiana will challenge the overall top seed Kentucky in South Region action on CBS. Tip time at about 9:45 Eastern. And North Carolina State squares off against Kansas later tonight here on TBS. I am joined, as always, by Greg, Kenny, and Charles.
On a beautiful 72-degree day in St. Louis, you are looking at the gateway to the West as we get ready for the Midwest Regional Final of the NCAA Men's Basketball Championships here on CBS. Once again, a large contingent of Kansas fans turning out. North Carolina also has its share. All here for the concluding matchup in the Elite Eight. The 2nd seed Jayhawks of Kansas out of the Big 12 facing the number 1 seed Tar Heels of North Carolina out of the ACC. The winner moving on to the Final Four in New Orleans next Saturday. Hi, everybody. I'm Marv Albert along with Steve Kerr. We'll be joined in a moment by Craig Sager. And for head coaches Roy Williams and Bill Self, this figures to be a game of deep emotion. Self following Williams, who spent 15 enormously successful seasons at Kansas, and then he chose to leave for North Carolina, which was not appreciated by Jayhawk supporters, which provides yet another subplot. It's Kansas and North Carolina. The winner advances to the Final Four to go up against the Buckeyes of Ohio State.
Coverage of the NCAA Men's Basketball Tournament is sponsored by Pizza Hut, Allstate, Lowe's, and by Coca-Cola.